from sorry again. Sorry for I didn't come with a filter podcast. Sorry, I'm really still a little jittery. I just did my workout today. And I want to say I got some big news. I have joined the Fantics Ambassador uh, program. And yes, this came from Fantics, my Blue Jays hat. I'm going to rep the Blue Jays tonight. I'm wearing my blue. You know, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. just shooting it like there's no tomorrow. Surpassed his dad in home runs in a single season. He has 45. His dad, last time he did it, was 44 home runs in a season. So, props to Vladdy Jr. and the rest of the Blue Jays. Let's go. Let's keep it going. I smell World Series. All right, let's go on to the news today. I've been watching, listening, and carefully dissecting everything on my opinion of all the news that is here right now. And what I can tell you from Canucks Access is that both the contracts for Hughes and Petey should be signed later this week because camp starts on Thursday. So, but Hughes is in Michigan and Petey's back in Sweden again. That's not a big surprise to me. He's in he's at home with his family, and that's totally understandable. That is what it is, and let it be. Again, I did watch my Champions League today. I'm really disappointed. My team did lose, but that was a BS call on the red card to Juan Bissaka. BS. Bite me, you freaking young boys. Don't worry, we'll play you again. This time in England. Let's see if you can beat us there, you little bastards. Yes, this is my fourth cup of coffee, I think. Third cup of coffee. I just have a lot of energy today, and I'm really raring to go. Yeah, that's all that. I watched the Monday Nighter. What a thriller! But again, the Ravens blew it. I heard a lot of talk. If the Raiders aren't going to make the playoffs, is Gruden's job on the line? I doubt it. It is the Raiders. It's ownership. Ownership tends to believe in people that you shouldn't believe in half the time, but whatever. I just saw last night Tyler Bozak resigns 1 year, $750K with the St. Louis Blues. It's a perfect fit for him. It is. It's honestly a perfect fit. Everybody says, why can't he come to Vancouver? We don't really need him. We have enough. But yeah, it's what it is. I'm not going to bitch or moan or complain about it. St. Louis is in a bit of a tough spot. As you can see, my championship belt. I want to give a big shout out to Big E for winning his very first WWE World Heavyweight Championship last night, cashing in on Bobby Lashley. That was sick. See, WWE, you don't need a script, just let things happen. And Big E was the one who teased it on social media. So again, big ups to Big E. He's the kindest, greatest guy out there in the WWE. If you watch him on his Instagram and all that, and him poking into everybody's TikToks, and he's just a big old clown, but he's an awesome clown. He makes everybody laugh, and I'm meaning clown in a nice way, not in a bad way. I mean it in a nice way. He loves to be the jokester. He loves to be the party guy, life of the party, and that's right now what WWE needs is somebody just to, understand everybody is worried about their jobs. I heard Sami Zayn's contract is coming up. That's no big deal. Kevin Owens it's a pretty big deal for WWE. If you lose Kevin Owens to AEW, well, he's just going to go to the reunion tour over there, and so will Sami Zayn. He'll be El Generico again. I think that's what a lot of people want, is him back to being his El Generico persona. And you know what? That's good. Sammy, he never really disappointed me in the ring. It's just this gimmick of everybody's against him and whatever. And, I understand the Saudi stuff. He is Syrian origin. He is born in Syria, and totally understand he has his, displeasures with being in Saudi, and that's okay, and Saudi don't want him there. And you know what? It kind of is like a bit of a perfect marriage because he really doesn't care for that. But again, that's what I can tell. This is my perspective. This is my view and what I can see. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, going to end up in AEW. I know Johnny Gargano's contract is coming up too. But here's the funny thing. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Timothy Thatcher, all these guys, Vince likes because they're pure athletes. Like, Timothy Thatcher is somebody who's a pure athlete. A pure shoot technical wrestler. That's kind of what they're going for. Like, with Gable Stevenson being signed to WWE recently after SummerSlam, that's totally understandable. Thatcher is another one of those guys who are like a Kurt Angle and a Brock Lesnar that can basically mat wrestle the hell out of you. Yeah, it's great. Tommaso Ciampa, same thing, can do it. Johnny Gargano can do it, but he also has a high flying style, and he's really like a Rey Mysterio. He is so kid oriented. I know I've jumped around here. I kind of have to make a brief one or so. I'll see how long I can do this for until I'm like either jittered out or not. And yeah, it's the process. I'm actually gonna check out the new NXT 2.0. Who knows? Apparently the setup for the entrance is like the Monday, the Raw and SmackDown. Why? Whatever. I don't care. It's whatever. But using, they're not at Full Sail. They finished with that. That's cool. Why not use your Performance Center? And they have been, and it's a lot more workable for them because the talent can train, and you can do your NXT, which is great. I heard from, I was listening to Wrestling Inc. Daily last night, and Jimmy Corderas, I love that guy. Great guy. Woohoo! Love you, man. Miss you on Sportsnet 360 and Nug and everybody else on there. I miss it so much, the Aftermath show. But, whatever. It's budget cuts. Again, I'm shouting out to Jimmy Corderas. Please listen to Jimmy Corderas. He was a 20-year vet in the WWE, so he knows what he's talking about. I fully understand that he is aware of, like everybody else, give Hunter, a.k.a. Paul Levesque, the ball to run NXT. He was doing a great job. I understand, speedy recovery to the man, the game, the cerebral assassin, the king of kings, Triple H, on a very speedy recovery from his heart procedure. All my well wishes to him. Again, Vince, just let him run NXT. You knew he could do it, and I think that's why Vince gets a little mad and a little upset with the fact that somebody who married into his family looked at him, watched him, grew with it, understood it, learned from it, and put it all together to make what fans want. That's great. And, Vince, you should probably take, a step back. Give be this overseer. Be the god of WWE kind of thing. Just stay out of the creative. Just don't rip up scripts freaking 60 minutes before your airtime. Don't do any of that. Just let it go. Let others deal with it. This is why you hire people to write your show. I understand you're the facilitator, you're the filter. But again, they write the show. So let those ones who write the show do it. Again, holy crap, I don't know how many times I'm going to explain that. But, yeah. And then I'm going to go flip back over to other sports. Champions League goes on tonight. Tomorrow, again, Champions League. I am going to be watching it. I'm going to give you some of mine. I was happy to hear Ronaldo scored the first goal, but I was not happy with the second goal from the first two goals for Young Boys. I'm sorry, I'm a Man U fan, and honestly, I'm very pissed when it comes to a red card for a high challenge. I watched it. It wasn't really, again, something, but because Man U has such a stacked, powerful team, why not try to give points to a team that isn't that well stacked and powerful? Whatever. Who gives a crap? But again, I might just finish off with it is Man U is going to advance. No worries. Their group isn't that hard, so it's going to be like them and Villarreal going on, so I'm not too worried. The second thing I'm going to just keep talking about it. I'm going to just talk about wrestling right now because you got tonight the relaunch of NXT. Tomorrow you got Dynamite. Adam Cole, Bebe versus Frankie Kazarian. His first match in AEW is a week after his appearance, and I see. I don't see Frankie winning it. I'm sorry, Frankie. I just don't see you winning it. I understand. I know my hat's all messed up, and I'm just trying to get it straightened out here a little. My head's a little off too at the same time. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they can do with the Kenny and Bryan Danielson feud. I really want to see what else is going to go on. Like, if Big E, that's the biggest thing that came out of WWE this week, and the relaunch. I want to see what happens on Friday night. I haven't been able to watch Rampage because I'm working all the time, so I can't watch it. I do record because TSN here, you suck. They throw so many games on and other shit that I can't watch Rampage, and I have to watch it on TSN Direct or whatever their stupid thing, UTSN. Again, I've been really watching the SmackDown, and it's really good. It's getting there. It's like they finally found something on SmackDown that they can run with. It is on Fox. I understand it's on Fox Sports too. SmackDown's always been a consistently good show, even though it's the number 2 show. Raw, on the other hand, has been a freaking slap in the face for any hardcore WWE fan from the past to the present, and it's just a slap. And last night was a great example of waking itself up by slapping itself and giving Big E that he earned that right to be a WWE champion, World Heavyweight Champion. He earned that. He busted his ass. He was an NXT champion. He was a 2-time Intercontinental, 3-time Intercontinental champion, multiple-time Tag Team champion. The man deserves it, okay? The man deserves it. And to be pretty much a heart and soul kind of guy in WWE where they're losing people left, right, and center, and that's fine. He did a hell of a good job. I love talking about the positives. I don't like talking about the negatives. Positives, my take from it was positive. And yes, I feel the positivity of power from Big E. And yes, I'm going to try to watch Impact Wrestling. Apparently Braun Strowman is close to signing. I doubt it. I don't know. Maybe he might just go to AEW, but I don't know. That's the whole Braun Strowman thing. Buddy Murphy is another interesting one to me. He's all over the place. Whether he signs, I believe WWE might just go and grab him just because he is a talented person and he works fine. I've noticed some of his social media accounts still hold WWE to it, even though he was released and his contract is up. So I can't really tell you much on that and all that other shit. So again, great news. And Al Snow, I have seen. I'm sorry I did not report this. That man is a real life hero. He saved a little boy on the weekend out of rough waters, almost died to himself doing it. And you know what? Heroes, anybody can be a hero. Just takes a gut instinct and don't think moment and just do it. And Al Snow, you are a hero. And everybody wants head. I hope to see you get inducted into a Hall of Fame of some sort, and that, would be a true honor to you because of what you have done. And I do watch OVW. I do watch it. I just try to I don't know a lot about it. I've been watching it, trying to get into it more and more as I am. Again, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll report more on hockey news that I find out, wrestling news, and all that. And yeah, you all have a great Tuesday afternoon, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great